Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the US citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming US citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who makes federal laws? Congress. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. How many U.S. senators are there? "100." The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat.